I'm a little congested. Out of nowhere. I was fine all day at work. Then I get home and then suddenly... bleh. Okay. Time to GregTech. This time I actually booted up the server. It might actually be nighttime in the world. I hope I logged off next to a bed. Oh, it's daytime. Oh, nighttime just finished. Perfect timing then. So yesterday we finished this and some brass. I should start doing some bronze. Which means I'll need copper and tin. I'll probably start at the tin. Before I go there, I need to gather chests. And so not only Deltarune Chapter 5 releases next week, the final content update of Factorio also releases. I am looking forward to all the graphical stuff. Oh yeah, they also are gonna have planets in the background. No longer will you need a mod. It's now official. And they actually look pretty good. Not gonna lie, they're all animated and everything. And it looks like it's spinning. It's still interesting to me that Factorio sprites are, in fact, 3D converted to 2D. There, 24 chests. That should be enough. I'll start with 12. Make sure I have enough food, which I don't. Chests would go in here. If I need to, I can stop by the village, get some wheat, make some more sandwiches. Because making sandwiches is easy. Very easy. I might need to. Yeah. Alright, let's make sandwiches. Before we go get stuff for copper, we'll make food. Which means a lot of dough. Why are you following me? Why? Why? Why are you still following me? There we go. Bunch of wheat. Thank you, village. Consider it a investment. Alright, 2 stacks. I got feathers, which I don't need. I could make a bunch of smoothies and stuff, which I should start getting more of the fruit off of here. I have infinite mallets, and I can easily go get more snow. There we go. All these berries. All this fruit. Damn, I sound like I need fruit. There are all these drinks that I could take. Which I'll take some for now. Only for while I do this. And I believe there's more buckets down here. I'm gonna use as much as I can to just make a lot of water. I'm gonna need about 4 stacks. $12 is a good number. Now if we go to the water to make a whole bunch of water recipes so I can make dough. I was waiting for the chicken to look at me. It tried so hard to not look at me. I don't get why chickens follow me. What did I do? What did I do? Why are chickens following me? Why? Why are chickens following me? Will the cow follow me? No, the cow's not interested in me at all. But chickens are? What did I... Wait. You are interested? What about now? Oh. I understand now. So wait, if I make a better one, will more animals follow? I get it now. Wish there was a hotkey to put stuff into the crafting grid. I'll just wait. Almost got our first stack of 4. There's one. We just need to make sure we have a lot of food for a while. That's the only concern there is. I should also see if I have any rubber saplings and try to start doing more rubber trees. I need to make a water tank siding, which requires iron, I believe. Two stacks. Halfway there. Almost there. It's like another 20 buckets or something. I need 6 more buckets. I lied. I need 2 more. There we go. Now we combine this with our wheat. I forgot to crush it. Well, I got my water that I'm gonna need. Now I have to go crush up the wheat with a mortar and then combine it, make some dough. Make different sized doughs. I will do only the bread and baguette shapes, because I still got like 7 bun shapes left. And I don't have cows. And I don't have cooking utensils, so I can't just make cheese. All the other sandwich types. So I'm gonna have to stay on the simple side. I wonder if I can use mutton. Good thing I went over here. This is too valuable to pass up. Great chicken. Come back here. Fine. It's gone. We're gonna need all this different food types. Yeah, that'll work. I can use all of this. And I still got other meats stored. I definitely don't need these feathers, though. We're gonna get so many feathers later when I set up the chicken coops. Hey, how's it going? Oh, there we go. Mouse was doing mouse things. Thanks for the egg. Meteor. Okay. We have all those meats. I need to cook all the meats. I don't need these now. We'll burn off all that fuel. Oh, I was supposed to store that up. Oh well. It's fine. I do need stone. Okay. I'll just wait a little bit. Oh, I never looked at that clip from yesterday. Whoops. Okay, so I know the meats can be used in a lamb kebab. I can mince the meat. The chicken. I don't have any of that. So I might have to mince the meat. Both of these. Ugh. There. I use all of this. 4. Store the rest. Grab that for later. Store the buckets. I have flour. Oh wait. Go. There we go. Now, how many buns and stuff? I have 1 bread, 5 buns. Take this. Anything else? So these can be made into... There. I will mince this meat. $47. And you can use this for a lot of different McPan. Foot long. Pork lettuce wrap. Do we have lettuce? No. It seems easy enough to make, though. Leafy gardens. I've been seeing those everywhere. And I believe we got a few. If I can get some seeds for it, that would be nice. I'll start off with 6. Try to get some lettuce. There we go. I got some. And then we got all of these. So I'll save 2, turn 2 into seeds. Turn the rest of these into seeds. The greens. I'll save those. I'll store those seeds in there for now. Once I figure out and shape up a decent spot, I'll have to figure out a small number for planting seeds because there's so many different kinds. Sugary dough? Projectile cake? What? Sugary dough, chocolate dough. Sausage roll. Salt and meat. And making salt requires its own separate thing. Yeah, just pot and water. And to make the pot, it's just a bunch of iron. Which I do need more iron. I do need a lot more iron. So this... What? Yeah, veggie strips. Meat. Knife. There we go. New food. So I've never eaten that. I've never eaten that. So I'll just do that. There. Eaten twice out of the last 20 foods. Okay. You need to have a lot of variety. $25 of those. 26 of those. And then I got 1 extra dough for just a standard bun, I guess. I know something I could have played today was probably more Stardew, but been enjoying my progress in this. Oh yeah, my schedule's interesting for the next 2 weeks. It's very interesting. It's like back to normal for the first week, then the week after. What am I doing? There we go. The week after, I'll have 4 days off on the week of the 4th of July. Very interesting. 4 days off. Been a long time since I had more than 2 days off in a row. I do know tomorrow I'll be able to record the next Subnautica part finally. I've been slacking. I've been slacking. Sliced bun. Oh wait, they're all down here. Oops. Breads. There. I should put all the stuff that I haven't eaten in here. There. Just bread. Steam sandwich. There. I made a few to start with. So now I got plenty of food. And there's still more buns down here that I can use. This bread. Lots and lots of bread. Okay. I think it's now time to get some tin. I should have enough food for a long while. I'll first eat all the stuff that I haven't eaten before I get more hearts. I got flint, I got iron, I got chests, bunch of torches. I'm ready to go. We'll gather a decent amount of tin. What's the alloys again for bronze? The numbers, I mean. Three copper, 1 tin. Okay. So if I get just 1 stack of tin, then that's going to be more than enough for a while. Because I'm going to be getting out 3 at a time. That's the only downside of making a small smeltery. The early part of it. Until I get a steam alloy machine and then some sort of steam generator, a boiler. Right, to the tin. There it is. Made it down. Okay, I don't think it's 3 blocks that way. I think I just gotta go down by 1 more. Perfect. Oh, look at that. 2 yellow hearts. Time for the first repair. Look at how interesting this looks. Okay. My eye is twitching. Again. My arm is also itchy. Damn. Unfortunate. Oh, look at that, a rock hive. Once we do have plenty, which we're almost there, just 1 stack of it, we'll toss in the smeltery, then we'll get our copper, and technically we don't need a full 3 stacks right away. We just need enough to get us to the point of a bronze pickaxe head, and then we'll upgrade and start mining lapis for the Fortune 3 modifier. It's gonna be a lot of lapis we're gonna need to mine. It's gonna be a lot of lapis. And by we, I mean me. There is ore up here. Hear a bunch of stomping noises. Should probably take a look and see what's going on. BRB real quick. Hi, hello. Oh, hello. Nice. Spider. Well, now all we need is some copper. Then we can get started. That's all we need. Just some copper. Oh, I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb again. I'm being dumber. Very, very dumb. Like, super dumb. Let's just put half a stack in here. I don't need a full stack. I mean, I will need a lot, but best to wait for an alloy smelter. This can go in there. Repair. Those are good to go. I'll store the rest of these. And now, copper. There's even iron. We might actually have copper stored. didn't start at all. Good to know. I think the vein starts here. At this height level. Assault. Look at all this stone. That's a lot of copper that we're going right past. Look at that. Copper, child copyright. That's about it. But child copyright is copper. So much copper. So much copper. Darn. So how much do I have now? I have enough. What? 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 No. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. 32 stacks. 3 stacks of 32. That's all I needed. Actually, I'll leave some chests down here. Oh, I almost forgot my tool station. Alright, I'll do that. Because I didn't have any chests here to begin with. And now we got enough. Whoa, lag. Okay. Ouch. Put away the ores that I don't need. Start off with... Really? Start up with 132. I actually need to smelt the copper. Okay, I'll do that. Gotta smelt it only to melt it back down. What? Larry, are you dumb? Yes. Sandwiches. There. I'll let those go. And then I'll have 32 ingots of bronze. Perfect. We can upgrade. And there's all of our new parts. Now before I do all that, I will wait until we reach that quest. Because that's a quest. And then with all this, I'll be able to mine the lapis, and then I can upgrade after a lot of lapis. I need a lot of lapis. And it's going to be a very tedious process. Ugh. Actually, don't know if I'll be able to complete that today. It's that much lapis. $48. We'll need all that redstone. One zinc dust. Thanks. I'll take it. I should always keep one ingot, dust, ore of each ore type, so I can always find ores. Excuse me. Nine copper ingots. That's a start. You better not tell me to turn it into dust. It wants me to turn it into dust. Darn. How much? 10 ingots? I can do that. We gotta do it the blah way. But it's fine. 10. Turn this into dust. And then I will need to turn a total of 48. Wait, gunpowder doesn't belong there. Gunpowder is a mob drop. I need 48. Doing it in the smeltery is a lot easier. There. Yippee. Loot bag. We're getting close. Now I need to turn this into dust. Do this. Dust. 32. But I got 48. Oh well. I shall take 2 buckets. Turn these into ingots. I guess there's pros and cons to both, actually. I'm seeing it. This is useful if you need to make the tools and all that, and it skips having to use a mortar. But if you have bronze, you could just make a bronze mortar, which I believe is better than the iron. I believe it's 1 tier higher. Oh yeah, I should pair this, because I'll be transforming that into bronze. And I can turn these into bronze as well. And I can repair my sword. We're almost there. We're almost to the steam age. The steam agent. Got a bunch of tin. Bronze. Here, I'll just toss these in here. Because I will need the bronze for making tools. I'll just do one repair on that. I got more than enough bronze in there, and if I need to, I can cast out more bronze. But yeah, I do that, and then... there's stuff here. Netherrack tool rod. Durability modifier 1.2. Speed. Lignite. An XP drain. Still need to make cactus charcoal, sugar charcoal, and then the coke variants of those. I just need one more. One more bronze. Nice. Oh, I need to make the shovel head. Alright, that's done. So now we have to make our first large bronze fluid pipe. I'll have to make a boiler. There's a lot of things that I gotta do. Gotta make a blast furnace. This is where the fun begins. And the long crafting trees. Which those long crafting trees don't feel that bad once you get to a certain point. Because then you start making them in batches. And you're like, oh hey, I still have like 32 of this item. Nope, this one. Shovel. And the axe. We need these upgrades. So, brass. And those will just need the tool rods. Easy. So 2 tool rods, 2... Okay. So this... I'll put all these here, put that there, do that. But there we go. All ready to go. Time for some upgrades. Bronze hatchet. Bronze shovel. And now the bronze pickaxe. Significantly more durability. And now we can use this start getting lapis. We might have to first level up our mining XP though. Or I could skip it and use a mob head. I kinda don't want to use a mob head. Not gonna lie. Well, now I don't need flint anymore. I just need bronze on me. I don't know why I have purple drinks on me. Here, let's go and give it a shot. Made it to bronze tier. I can get 2 large bacon sandwiches as a reward. I won't claim just yet, though. Looks like I can mine it. Harvest level is 1. What? That don't seem right. I could have sworn I needed a higher level. Azurite. What? Raw lapis. What? Am I dumb? What? What? Dumb ain't right. My brain's not processing this. Well, that turns into 3. What? Why didn't I mine it? I'm so confused. What was my plan? Am I... What? I could have sworn I needed a diamonds. I could have mined this the entire freaking time. Because I wanted the diamond modifier, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna first get my fortune modifier. Because that's much, much better. I'll just mine at this level because this is where lapis seems to be rich. Gotta love gravel. $25. Should have brought over a furnace. Oh, a cave. This is not my usual mining, but the way this entire thing was started like this, it kind of made the whole thing very awkward to mine. And fixing it's gonna be a bit of a task. Nope, it goes here. This might be enough for my first couple upgrades. Let's see here. 45. That might be enough for now. For my first upgrade or two. If I can get it to Fortune 2. Or at least just Fortune 1. Then I can get more. Instead of it dropping 1, it can drop multiple. And that's what we want. And we want lots of this lapis. And I don't want to overdo it either, because with a forge hammer, it goes from 3 to 5. Just by using steam. Which is pretty good. Oh yeah, some people are also confused about how I know so much. And I'll just recap here for the YouTube. For those who are watching through these VODs. I played up until literally like the first quest of medium voltage. That's the furthest I've made it. And I've replayed this, well, relaunched the server like 5 times. Unfortunately. Every time I kept trying to get new people into this. And I reset for the sake of them joining. And unfortunately they didn't stick around. The grind is too real. Here we go. We can also start making bronze tools if we wanted to. It wouldn't be that hard to make bronze tools. Look at that lapis. That's quite a bit. And here's what you do. You put it in here. And this is the number we need. We need 450. But this does have luck. So starting off with some of it will be a huge benefit for us. And yes, you gotta keep doing this. There is not an easier way. Well, the easier way is using a compressor to compress the stuff to blocks. Then it counts as 9 instead of 1. And then use 2 blocks. So it's 18 points at a time. That's the easy way. Alright, we just wait for this one to finish. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, welcome, Mantario. Those were mighty burps. Oh, those aren't normal. You should see the big ones if you thought that was mighty. But yeah, long time no see. There we go. And at the very bottom, you can see now we have Fortune 1. We're gonna get more from that lapis, which will make it a whole lot easier. It certainly woke you up. There will be more where that came from. And it came from my mouth. And here comes the huge difference that this makes. Because GT&H changed it from dropping the ore blocks like the whole block itself to now dropping items when you mine. So like now when I mine this, that's just one. That's just one. It might take a moment to show it. Well, that one there dropped 2. There it is, 2 of them. So that's what it does. And then with Fortune 3, has a chance to drop even more. I don't know the numbers. And that's why we needed to get that upgrade as soon as possible. Because who wouldn't want more for their ore? So what are we at now? 135 out of 450? And that was with like 40 something? 45? We just need a little bit more than 45. Well, I mean, we're gonna need more than that. If that's what it went to, we're gonna need about 2 times more, so about like a stack and a half should be enough to max it out. Around there. Lapis. I got itchy on my back for some weird reason. I think this chair is uncomfortable. Well, I mean, it is uncomfortable. It shouldn't be, but oh well. I know I'm mining in a different pattern than I normally would, but I'm mostly here for the lapis. All the other stuff won't be used for a long time. So I really just want to get the lapis. We're already at 42. We'll also eventually need calcite. Calcite is a very valuable ore. Turn that into the calcite dust. And that's what's used in buckets of concrete to make fire bricks for the bricked blast furnace. So, yeah, getting that ahead of time is nice. Lapis. I may as well get the calcite too. Lapis. I'll grab it. Lapis. I'll grab it. Lapis. 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 More. More. More lapis. It's everywhere. Exactly what we need. Hate on the mining method all you want. I'm getting my ore one way or another. I'll grab a little extra, just in case I'm off. But it's gonna be a complete game changer. Plus, when we mine diamonds and emeralds, it's gonna drop more. I don't know about you, but I don't like finding rare veins. Because they're rare. Okay, I'm just gonna mine like normal for the rest of the way. Pretty sure I have enough lapis. There we go. I'll store all of the extras that I don't need. Look at all this lazurite. Which can give lapis dust, but let's see here, lazurite. Can make decorative blocks. You could turn it into sodium illuminate. Illuminate. aluminum hydroxide, which in high voltage you can change it into alumina and other stuff. It's a long processing chain, it looks like. I never made it that far, so I don't know what to do at that point. I'm gonna put torches at both sides here, just in case. I wouldn't want a surprise when I'm trying to enter or leave. Grab fuel. And that should be enough lapis to get ourselves fully upgraded. On the fortune part, at least. Then we'll have to wait for another modifier, get ourselves a diamond. And then there's a quest down the road here that'll give us mending moss. 1 mending moss. And I personally think having it on your pickaxe is the best option. Sure, you could put it on arrows, the Tinker's Construct arrows, and have recharging infinite ammo. But I feel like having a tool that can mine your current level is extremely important at all times. Because otherwise you'll have to make a different tool and try to work your way back up. You'll have, like, if you don't have the higher tier that you need to repair it, then you'll have to make the lower tier. Mine the stuff you need for the higher tier, and yeah. It sounds like it would be a little more tedious than it should be. Once I have 2 stacks here, I'll start doing the fun part. There, 2 stacks. We can start now. Yes, this part sucks. But it is very worth it. Look at that. 268 out of 450. Still at Fortune 1. And still 2 modifiers remaining. Fortune 3 is the max. But I wonder if you can enchant these. I never got that far. Well, I mean, I never tried. Bronze compartment? Carpenter? Low voltage? Yeah, that's low voltage. A bronze singularity. You need 1,824 blocks of bronze. What? charcoal. Brother, look at the burn time on this thing. How long would that last for? Like a little over 500,000 items. That's a long time. And you gotta use every single resource, basically. Wait, spaghetti? Spaghetti? Fluxed electrum? What? You need all those with cosmic neutronium, like plutonium. And then you need one of these for a... What? You need cosmic meatballs, an ultimate stew, endist pearl? What? What is this thing? And that's for one infinity catalyst, which you need to make molten infinity. Or this stuff. And then you need all of this to make one infinity ingot. Magical memory. Infinite oxygen supply. Infinity engine. Man, making a infinity ingot is wild. What do you do with an infinity block? You need multiple infinity blocks for Stargate plate. Split origin. And then a research station. To get the polychrome version, then you run it through again for dimensional duplicity, then you run it through again for harmonic. And then, I don't know what you do after that. Wild. Absolutely wild. That really shows how expensive it is. We're at Fortune 2. We're almost there. We only got one stack left to go. And trust me, this is very, very worth it. It's maxed out, look at that. And 2 modifiers remaining. Cool. And as you saw there, I can't upgrade it further than that. That's Fortune 3. And that used 1 modifier slot. I thought that would use all 3. Huh. Neat. But now I'm going to get a whole lot of yield. In fact, let's try it out on the diamonds here, because my pickaxe is just about ready to level up. I just gotta mine a little bit around, and then it'll level up, then we can mine diamonds. I won't be able to use it for like armors and all that. But I can use it to upgrade my pickaxe. And I only need one. Deep slate. It's been a while. Yeah, can't mine this quite yet. That's outside the bounders. Or the boundary. And as you see here, there's not a lot of diamonds. There's small diamond ore, which does give me a diamond. Okay. I didn't know that. Cool. Graphite. Giraffe. Giraffe. What do we got? Almost there. There we go, +1 mining level. Now we can mine diamonds. Now let's just take a look. That does that. A hammer does not duplicate it. Macerator gives dust. And diamond dust is different than diamond itself. But as you see, there's like 3 of them dropped from one spot. So we can get a lot of diamonds. 3 of them dropped there. Like 9 pieces of redstone there. Uh-oh. Well, that's a predicament. My big old body is blocking the way. But, here. I'll do it again. You don't feel tired right now. Blood moon! And we're stuck underground. That's a little bit of a predicament that we're in. Yikes. That's actually not good. I'd rather be down here, though, than up there. It's way too late to get out of this hole. If I go up there, I'm going to be annihilated by a bunch of infernals. If I was stronger, then I would gladly show what a blood moon looks like. Did I bring chests with me? No. So I can only mine for so long. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I wonder. Oh, I can do it right now. So here's what the diamond does. 500 flat durability and increases the mining level. So now it's a level 5 pickaxe. And that's basically all the upgrades, except for haste and the mending moss. Where is that mending moss anyways? Might be in this tier. I'm getting into a low voltage. Not sure. One of them gives you a reward for moss. Yeah, this one is just a checkmark box. This one gives the hollow glasses, which is nice. Well, there is a quest that has a reward for 1 mending moss. I can't seem to remember. You can't exactly search by reward. Well, we'll find it eventually. What can I do with graphite? Compressed graphite, a sketching pencil, magic pencil, pencil glasses, magic crayon, crayon glasses. So this is my block to get out of here. And now we have a lot more durability, which means when it goes down to 0, we'll need more material to repair it. But it lasts longer. My leg is itchy now. Gotta love blood moons. Oh yeah, you're curious. Check it out. This is what it looks like with vanilla lighting. Blood moon. Why does it look weird? Huh. I think my monitor has color bleed. Well, this really shows of how much more durability my pickaxe has. It's great. Getting to bronze was just all we needed. Beer. Wow. Well, I ate it once. That's what it says. Eaten. I could just get half a stack of diamonds already. What? What? Why does that happen? What? Why does that happen? Look at the second tab here. Whenever I have that in my hand, it lights up. Can I put it in a slot? No. Strange. Daytime. Here comes the fun part. The aftermath of a blood moon, where there's mobs everywhere. Maybe? Were we too far down? That'd be pretty funny if we were too far down. Oh, there's one enemy. There's two. Distortion creeper. Can I sneak up on him? That's just mean. Fallen Knight. Thanks. He sees me. Got him. He shoots fireballs, fire charges. Got a bow with flame. Nice. Well, that was a huge success. An absolute huge success. Even coming back. We got our diamond. Okay, I don't care for rotten flesh. The rest, I guess I'll keep. I need to store these. I need to store those. That goes up. Okay. Bucket. What? You go here. There. Diamonds. Where did the one diamond I had go? Oh, pfft, I used it. There. I also forgot to put away that beer. You know what? There, restored. Huh. I didn't get the nauseous effect. Neat. Also looks like I'm going to get a whole bunch of this stuff, so I'll put it here. I got haste. It's gone now. Darn. Those are mob drops. This can go in here. I guess that can go in there. A bow. That's not a tool. That's a weapon. There we go. Yippee. That has a modifier, but I'm waiting for specific stuff for my sword. Because in the nether, there is nether quartz. Nether quartz can give you sharpness, which is pretty good. Oh. There. Cool. This was a massive success. I could mine a little bit more copper. Still a little bit more time. Maybe I can make the pipes. I can grab some bricks. I don't have an extractor though, so I'll have to still do the beginning of making bricks. But there's some structures with bricks that will be extremely useful once I have some steam machines. Let's give this pickaxe a shot. In the future, I'll try making multiple ore detectors and see if I can detect multiple ores at once. If I can cover more land. Because I would really like to see what ores we have around here. By just basic knowledge and knowing what's where, or knowing what usually spawns on here. Diamonds, copper, iron, tin, coal, redstone, lapis, gold. Not sure what else. Look at this. And this is mining faster. Take the gold. We're gonna need it for making more ore detectors. If it lets me use multiple. I could just do a quick Google search. Oh, well, good thing I looked it up. You can only use one at a time. Unfortunate. Very good thing that I looked it up. There we go. There's our first layer. That's a lot. I haven't been mining for that long. And we have that much copper. Look at all that. Where? There. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. So I got 32 of this. Which means I'll need all of that. There we go. Pyrite, which is iron. Can't I just brush this? Technically, I can just do that and then make... that's not copper dust. Yeah, you gotta smelt these first. Okay, we'll do that. Then we'll break them down. Then make more bronze. I don't know why I interacted with that. Time for some bronze. There we go. And a half stack of diamonds. And if I look at recipes... Yep. Iron ingot, a Suedo inversion sigil, and a diamond for one of these ingots. Divide by diamond. An upgraded form of the unstable ingot that will never explode. Is it because of the sigil? So there's the unstable ingot that will explode. Must be crafted in a vanilla crafting table. Vision sigil activated. An upgrade for the division sigil has been stabilized using the stabilization ritual. This ritual is exceptionally tricky to work out and perform. You feel up to it, sneak right click on a vanilla beacon with an activated division sigil to begin. What? I don't even know what any of that means. That hurt my brain. I am not ready. But oh well, too bad, so sad for me. Gotta do it anyways. Whoa. You're giving me a whole lot more tin than I expected. You give 2. Cassiterite sand gives 2. Great. So we gathered a lot more tin than we anticipated. Once I make all the extra bronze, that's probably where I'll call it good. For today. But it looks like we'll be at the Steam age in no time. We have the bronze. We just have to get some bricks. Just an optional task. Okay. Then all I need to do is just go grab some bricks, make some iron plates, which I need more iron. So yeah, next time we'll make it to the Steam age. Well, let's finish this up. My leg hurts. We have a guest. Hi. Well, it tried to get me. Ten. Gone. Bronze. Look at that. And then I'll take 3 buckets. Because these do a perfect 32. Until I get nether furnaces. So once we get to the nether, we can upgrade to nether furnaces. Which basically lets your fuel last twice as long. It smelts things twice as fast. Making the fuel be more efficient. Which is perfect. And there we go. Lots of bronze. Just start us off. 5 bronze plates, a blast furnace, or an iron furnace. Making a single boiler's easy. And then we gotta make the fluid pipe, and then once we make those 2, be at the steam age. It's right there. Right there within view. And it's not hard to do. I could literally do that within the next, like, 15 minutes. But nah, I'll save it for next time. So that way it's like, it's perfect. We'll enter into the steam age. We'll start making some steam related things. Get all started. It'll be perfect. Sandwich. Alright. Well, we made great progress today. We made our first bronze. We upgraded all of our tools. We got our pickaxe all the way up to Fortune 3. With a modifier remaining. Bunch of spare bronze. And basically all the prep is ready to move into Steam age. Tier 0.5. I still find it funny that they call it Tier 0.5. Tier 0 is the Stone Age, 0.5 is the Steam, and then the rest is electrical. It just gets more and more advanced. Alright.